I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
I'm Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
And together, we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion.
Our opinion. And Brad, I'm so glad that you have like 10 pence in that pocket. I'm sure that comes in handy.
Well, this is not a pen, Bob, this is my pointer. So if I were to
Good
point
point.
your nose out.
Which you don't need to, it's very evident. All right, Brad, I think you're dominating this video today.
Yeah, this is something I want to talk about is balances. If you're recovering from an ACL repair, ankle sprain, you have a weak leg and you want to get back to the activity you're doing, basketball, running, why don't you throw me that ball, Nancy?
Oh, way too fast.
Watch out, Bob.
All right.
Horseplay, horseplay. All right, with the ball, let's say for example.
I'm going to step out.
Yeah, you're causing problems anyways today. All right, thank you. You got a little fuzzball on your shirt anyways, I was going to mention that.
What else to do?
Yeah. So anyways, right knee, let's have an ACL or a right ankle sprain. So that leg is not stable. When I walk, it doesn't feel good, or when I start to jog, that leg feels a little unstable. And the therapist will have you do a 30-second stand test, and that's a legitimate test, and this is difficult. You're wobbling all over, and on your good leg, perfectly still. This is a good exercise. You simply get a nice ball, the kind that bounce well. Basketball works, but I like these better. And you're going to go on one leg, and you're just going to start dribbling. And this works good for those basketball players. And I'm not a basketball player, but if you were, you can start dribbling, going behind the back, and you can see it's working it. You want to go on one side, and you'll notice if you go to the other side, it might be more difficult. You may want to work that side more then, okay? The next step from there, can you come over this way a little bit? Okay, oh, get the wall in too. Don't worry about the door. Okay, again, you're going to be on that leg, straight in front of you, and you're just going to bounce the ball off of here. And this is quite a bit more challenging. As you can see, I've got a healthy leg and I'm working with it. And you go faster, faster. And when that gets easy, you can go 30 seconds to a minute. Then you turn 90 degrees and you go sideways. And you start working that ball. And this works different muscles, works to balance a little more. And you need that lateral strength. Then you go 180 degrees and you go this direction. And that completes the balance and the muscle groups around the hip and the leg. So your proprioception and your balance all comes together. And you're going to work each direction for 30 seconds to a minute. You can start out with the dribbling one and then go to here. And then after that point, you can get into the hopping mode, which I'm not going to get into now. But that's where you use the ball to help strengthen the leg, work that balance, so that weak leg becomes strong like the other leg. You can start to jog, run, do lateral motions with reducing the risk of injuring that leg.
It's funny that you bring it up, Brad, because I was just reading in Men's Health magazine about someone that you might know about. He's a Green Bay slacker or hacker or whatever, Aaron Rodgers, and they were talking about his training program, and they were having him do stuff like that. And to his benefit, one, he benches 300 pounds. Did you know that? He can bench it. And secondly, they were having him do stuff, and they were having him bounce the ball off the wall.
Sure.
They said his coordination was off the charts. I mean, what he could do. They had to make it more difficult than anybody else because of what he could actually do. He was like bench pressing and doing a ball. It was just bizarre stuff. So this is really great athletic stuff to do for regaining your balance.
And you don't have to be Aaron Rodgers to do what I just did, obviously, because I'm almost 50 now, Bob, and I'm only half coordinated, and I can do it with a little effort. So it's a legitimate exercise. Yeah.
Yeah, you did fine.
There you go.